This is where we started 6 years ago in that market square in the middle of Moped. And today we are at the marketplace at Café Moped to have a cup of coffee with you. Caribe Coffee Company started 6-7 years ago. So we were a market traded company, which evolved to what we are now, to an online retailer, supplier of specialty coffee from Honduras.
We've moved to the UK from the Caribbean, where I met Will. We both love coffee, and Wilma wanted to bring something from Honduras to the UK, and that's basically why we started.
Beside cafes, we supply hotels, restaurants, B&Bs, a range of wholesale and customers, but also we supply direct to consumers. Sustainable side of our business has been always from the beginning of the business, so it's part of the DNA, because my grandmother was a farmer and she farmed coffee, so she knows how the struggle. So for us, sustainable is not just having a recyclable packaging. For us, the sustainable side goes back to the ground, to people. But in the side of the UK, we're trying to leave less footprint.
So we use compostable packaging wherever we can, or recyclable, which is always paper, so it goes straight into the paper stream.
We're trying to minimize footprints when we deliver.
We hope to get an electric vehicle soon for our local deliveries. What we use in the office, glass bottles instead of plastic.
You know, sustainable is pretty much embedded into the DNA as a company, from farming all the way to delivering to our customers. So that's how we see it.
Wilma's from Honduras, so he travelled over there, met a lot of the farmers face to face, a lot of the exporters. We got a feel for who we wanted to work with, you know, people who wanted to support smaller farms in a more sustainable fashion. And then over this side, I had more awareness of the UK market, what coffee drinkers like myself were wanting. And again, on the sustainable level, I had more of an idea of reducing our carbon footprint and things like that. So I think we were a good combination.
She brings all the sides, all the knowledge that I don't have. So we're well balanced. We are almost like the yin and yang, you know, north and south.
I got a bit obsessed with entering awards, and we won the Northeast Food and Drink Great British Entrepreneur. We got noticed by a headhunter for BBC Dragon's Den, so of course we said yes.
But after Dragon's Den, we have a high increase. We reached our turnover within 15 minutes. That year, turnover within 15 minutes of being there. So
that's crazy.
And then we hired around 20 people the day after. We're expanding the business. We're trying to get more farmers on board. We like to see how the farmers' harvest goes, the quality of the farming, how sustainable they are.
The whole story behind the farmers that we use are supporting small family farms that are very much in touch with their environment. The farms that we use tend to sort of stay away from chemicals, pesticides. They have like a diversity of flora and fauna on the land, because that impacts the flavours in the coffee, and that means they can charge a little bit more for a premium and very, very lovely coffee, which is exactly what we wanted. So the whole sort of base and foundation of the business was supporting these farmers who are looking after the land. Our customers were interested in that, so everything just sort of grew like building blocks around that main vision.
So my personal advice for any business who want to start in the journey of being sustainable will be start the right way from the beginning. Start with the right mindset. The journey will be a lot easier because you're doing the right things from the beginning.